Well, hello there. How's it going, bud? Good to chat to you before, mate. So we'll just wait for a couple more people to get in, give it another minute or so. While you're there, bud, can you hear me okay? New mic this week. Alright, let's see how we're doing. Marco, how are we doing? So, evening guys, you alright? Good to see you. Hopefully we start getting some more peeps coming in. And yeah, got a new mic this week, and I think it should be working a bit better, which is good, because I don't know what was going on last week. So got loads of new tunes for you guys tonight. In the background at the moment is my set from Kuka in Brisbane. Just a bit of background music there. But let's flick over to the first tune of the evening. So here we go. So first tune of the night on our second Melodic Mondays. Just stumbled across this one today on Beatport. Pretty cool tune to kick off the show with, I think. Nice proggy vibes. Yeah, it was a great set, Mark. Good times, mate. Good time. How's the volume, by the way? It sounds alright my end. Maybe we could turn that down a little bit while I'm talking. But the first tune of the evening is Pietro featuring Maya, and this is Atareya on a label that I'm not too familiar with, but the track is absolutely amazing. The label is Hidden Jams, and yeah, it's a pretty groovy tune to start the stream off with, so enjoy. First tune of the night on Melodic Mondays, episode 2. Let's listen.
Las olas del mar moviendo su faz.
I wonder if this is a sample or is it an original vocal. I know it says singer and it's called Maya, but I wonder if it is actually a sample. If it's an original vocal, it's pretty cool, isn't it?
Como la
Good stuff. First tune. Pietro featuring Maya Atarea. I'm going to try and pronounce stuff a little bit better this week as well, because last week was absolutely shocking. But yeah, great tune, I think, to kick off the stream. I'm pretty sure that's in the top 10 on Beatport for Progressive House. So if you're into that, go and support the artist and all that sort of stuff. So yeah, first tune of the night, liking that one a lot. We've got a couple of like proggy tunes to play for you tonight, actually, on the show. Good mixture this week. But yeah, that was a good tune. Liking that one a lot. So let's move on to the next. When it actually works. Oh, volume's not on, that's probably why. Boom. There we go. Right, okay. So this is the second tune on the show tonight by fellow English producer James ID. I believe he's travelling at the minute. I'm pretty sure he is. I do follow him on the old socials and what have you. And yeah, this is a great track from him. 03, of course, a staple of English progressive dance music. We're obviously featuring artists and stuff from all over the world. Great label, been following them for absolutely years. Mark, I believe you've probably been following these as well, back when they used to release like some of Cora James's stuff and all that kind of thing. But yeah, really liking this one a lot. He's done an absolutely bang up job of this one. Like I say, James ID is a great producer. And yeah, there we go. So, track 2 tonight, James ID with Horizon. Enjoy. Nice melody on this one. Yeah, it's good. I like this because it's not your like your typical sort of like fluffy prog stuff. But yeah, it's good. Yeah, he's done a good job on that. James ID with Horizon. I've not seen him release anything for a while, to be honest with you, but he's done a really good job with that. And Zero Fear, great. You know, if you're really into that progressive sort of stuff, you know, they are definitely a great label for it. Bud, what do you think of this? I mean, this is like, more melody-wise, this is something I'm kind of thinking for us. Just maybe a little bit tougher. But yeah, it's a great tune. That one is indeed. So, second track of the night, James ID, Horizon. I'm gonna go over to another one. So on this next tune, it's about 25,000 years long. No, it's quite a long tune, the next one, so we'll probably not play all of it, but it's a decent one anyway. So let's get that up. I mean, it's down as like a breakbeat tune, but it is definitely like got a load of like proggy vibes on it and stuff, and I like it. Again, not really too familiar with this label, but I just stumbled across this one today on the hunt for tunes. Again, it uses like breakbeat kind of stuff. Obviously, Frankie Wah's been like the big one for that over in the UK, especially with like the breakbeat stuff. But he combines like obviously, you know, breaks with like more melodic stuff, like cinematic kind of vibes as well. And this one's very, very similar. Hey up, Josh Sparks. How's it going, Josh? Good to see you, fella. But yeah, let me know what you think of this one. I think it's a pretty cool tune. Yeah, Ballad with Zenith on Title Recordings. Definitely got the Frankie Wah vibes on this one. But yeah, enjoy. Let me know what you think. Yeah, I like that one. It's good. Ballad with Zenith on Title Recordings. I don't know where I found this one, to be honest with you. But yeah, I just stumbled across it today. It's a great tune, and like I say, it really does give me off like Frankie Wah vibes. It's funny really with this kind like type of music, because once Frankie Wah kind of started doing it, it looked like it was going to be quite big, and it kind of did like for a little bit, but it never fully like blew up. I know it's like a big genre within itself, but in terms of like mainstream, it never really kind of catched on. I know like Frankie had quite a lot of like tunes on Radio 1 and like daytime plays and stuff, but yeah, it never really fully kind of like took over. But I like that one a lot. It does really remind me of like cinematic vibes, stuff that you could imagine like a film like kind of going over the top of. But yeah, no, it's really good, that. And like you say, Mark, as well, last track of the night vibes. Yeah, 100%. Definitely one to kind of end the night with, I think. But yeah, that's cool. So let us know what you think of that one. Thanks to everyone for joining us, of course, tonight for Melodic Mondays. So we're going to step it up a little bit now with the next tune. Kind of going to go up the pace a little bit for the next one. And this one is down as trance. But you could also really sort of easily see it being over in the like melodic techno sort of progressive spectrum. Spectrum is the label that it was released on this week, I believe. And it's by an artist called VORA. Pathy's not in here tonight, but I know that I think he knows him quite well. And this is Hot Tub Time Machine, named after the absolutely amazing film. And yeah, I really like this one. It's definitely a little bit tougher than the stuff that we've played on the show. And this is VORA with Hot Tub Time Machine, out now on Spectrum Records, which is Joris Vaughan's label. Absolutely amazing label. Love the stuff that these guys do. And yeah, next track of the night. Enjoy. Pathy, good to see you. Yeah, mate. I was just talking about you. I found this because of you. What a breakdown. Really crisp. Yeah, this is so good. It's really good. It's down as trance, but I mean, it could easily be progressive, couldn't it? You know what I mean? Yeah, Paffy, I agree with you there. It's amazing that. I really like it. It's a proper foot stomper. But yeah, that was VORA with Hot Tub Time Machine. So Paffy, you know him, don't you? That label's amazing. I mean, Joyce Vaughan's like just on another level, isn't he? A lot of their releases are this good. And yeah. But yeah, again, I mean, like you say, it's under trance. It could easily be progressive. You could even have it down as melodic techno, couldn't you? But yeah, no, it's a great tune. That really good. And like I just said, Spectrum are doing some really good stuff on their label. So that was track 4, was it? On Melodic Mondays Volume 2. Let's move on to the next one. But yeah, what do you think of it? Do you like that one as well? It's good. I know, Paffy, you're a fan, aren't you? But yeah, let's move on to the next one. Going a little bit more progressive now, and with one of my favourite artists of all time. Do you recognise this one off the intro? Boom! Christoph with the Come With Me. Consequence of Society vibes. Yeah, I did, yeah. I've just not had time to put anything on the show with it yet. He isn't on SoundCloud, but I will have to maybe see if we can put some of his stuff on Spotify. But yeah, so next tune up tonight is by our man, we all know him, Christoph, the biggest progressive house artist out there for the past several years, and is probably one of the only guys that is doing it to this level. Every single one of his tracks are amazing. They're all at such a great level, and this is no different. Released on Facet Volume 2.2 on Cos Recordings, and this is Come With Me. And I'm wondering if he's gonna release other artists on that label, because if he does, I'll be the first person to send him a demo. But yeah, I mean, Christoph is just a guy, isn't he? He's such an amazing producer, but also he's so. If you ever chat to him on Facebook and that, he'll always come back to you. Obviously, he's been championing my Bon Slippy remix, and I absolutely owe him for that because he's kept that remix alive. But yeah, next one up on the show tonight, Christoph with Come With Me. Definitely one of my favourites as well, Pathy. And yeah, enjoy. I mean, look, he's just a man, isn't he? You can't beat a bit of Christoph. Yeah, I mean, you can't go wrong really with Christoph, can you? Let's be honest. And like I say, I mean, you know, if any of you have spoken to him, I know Paffy, obviously you know him quite well. But he's so responsive on like Facebook. When I started VORA a few years ago, he was the first guy that I sent any music to, and he came back to me straight away. You know, it was like, yeah, I like this, you know, great. And over the years, you know, he's been a bit of a supporter of mine. He's played a few of my tunes, and obviously the Born Slippy remix. He was hammering that last year. I mean, he played it at Creamfield's main stage, and I absolutely owe him for that. And yeah, he's just a great guy, isn't he? Let's be honest. But yeah, Christoph there with Come With Me out on Cause Recordings, and I'm so excited to see what those guys do this year. I really hope that he keeps it up with that label and you know, keeps on top of it and stuff, because a lot of producers, when they have the labels, sometimes kind of let it, you know, slip away, don't they? But yeah, amazing tune, like that one a lot. And I need to make sure that when I'm flicking stuff over, I need to switch the scenes. Anyway, this is the next one on the show tonight. Bit of Frankie Wah. So yeah, as we said a little bit earlier in the show, Frankie is like, he's so versatile with what he does. He does breaks, he does house, he does all sorts. Me personally, I'm a bigger fan of his like his breaks, because he's like, his sound design that he does is just unreal. You know, he's released on some of the biggest labels out there as well. He's released on Afterlife, obviously. He's released on Prince's label. He's had collabs with Christoph, of course. And yeah, this guy is like probably one of the best producers out there, I think. He's just great. And this time he's taken his hand to Bullet in the Gun, which is a classic Paul Oakenfold track, bud. Obviously, we were talking about this earlier. I had this on vinyl back when it came out. And yeah, such a great tune. So, let me know what you think of this one. This is Bullet in the Gun. Enjoy.
There's a bullet in the gun. There's a fire in your heart. You will move all mountains that stand in your path. Till the end of all time, I'll be by.
Is this a new vocal?
Always dream that I'm yours and I'll dream you're mine.
This sounds like a new vocal. So track 6 tonight, Paul Oakenfold with Frankie Wah and Bullet in the Gun. I keep saying it's a remix. I know it is definitely not a remix, that it's just a rework. But yeah, I don't know if that's the original vocal. That sounds like a new vocal to me. So I wonder if Frankie's had the vocal redone on it. But yeah, I really like that. He's done a great job of it. I mean, obviously, you know, I've done a lot of like old trancey sort of reworks and stuff, so I'm a massive fan. And this is really good, this one. I like it a lot. Like I said earlier, I'm a massive fan of Frankie Wah. Have been for a number of years, and obviously broke through with that People Come Together track, didn't he? It was massive during lockdown, that. I remember listening to it for the first time, and it was the first time in a long time that I'd heard a track. I thought, well, this is different than anything out there at the minute. And yeah, great job. He's done a good job on that one. So yeah, how are we feeling tonight? We all having a good night? Thank you for joining us again. Numbers don't seem to be as big on this week's show, but it's fine. You know, we'll get there with it. We've just got to keep going, haven't we? But yeah, let's move on to the next one. Go into a bit more techno kind of stuff now. I absolutely love this producer, Rebuke. He's doing some really good stuff at the minute. So he did a remix of that Underworld track called The Colour Red, which I love so much. He's done like such a good job on that remix, but he's an amazing producer. I've noticed he started doing a little bit more like melodic stuff like this one, which is kind of really in between like your mainstream techno and like your melodic techno, but this is a really great track as well. So next up on the list tonight, this is the 7th track on the stream, Rebuke with Ella Bolinska with Digital Dream 404 Error, and it's an absolute banger. If you've not heard this one before, you're in for a treat, and yeah, enjoy. Let me know what you think.
We are all consumed by the digital dream. 404 Error. We are all consumed by the digital dream. Hardwired and transfixed by a broken machine. Our minds are trapped, have become overrun, clouded with illusion, zeros and ones, far from an existence that once strived for an advanced future. We are intertwined. It's time to detach from the wires that bind us. Surrender your inhibition. Let your thoughts align to the rhythm of the world we try so hard to forget. Look up, take a breath, unplug your mind, and disconnect. 404 Error.
Bit of Rebuke there on the show. Digital Dream 404 Error. It's banging. like the typical mainstream techno stuff, like I'm not like a massive fan of. It's just a little bit too tough for me, even though I do like it a little bit tougher. But yeah, Rebuke's doing a really good job at the minute of like combining those two sort of worlds. Obviously he comes from like, you know, techno kind of world, and he's doing a lot more like melodic stuff at the minute, which I'm liking. And yeah, I think this label, Era, is his label. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that it is. And yeah, that is an absolutely amazing tune. So, track number 7 for this evening, Rebuke featuring Ella Balanska with Digital Dream 404 Error. What do you guys think of that one? Decent tune. So let's go over to the next one. And we're going into a little bit more techno stuff now. So Masano launched his label Simulate Records. Was it last year or the year before? I can't remember. But like, this guy has a very, very unique sound, and he appeals to the more tougher melodic techno sounds. And this is on his label Simulate. This artist I'm not too familiar with again, but I think that's the whole point of the label, is releasing a lot of stuff from up-and-coming producers. But he does have a very, very unique flavour to his label. Again, it's the more tougher sort of stuff. Hey, how's it going? You alright? It's Melly, isn't it? Is that how you pronounce your name? Good to see you in the stream, brother. But yeah, so next up on the show tonight, this is Swell with Leave No Trace. Let me know what you think about it in the chat. I'm liking this one a lot. Very tough. It's going to absolutely smash your face off. And yeah, enjoy. Yeah, definitely. There's a name for that instrument, what it sounds like, and I can't remember what it is. Yes, I think we're all agreed in the chat. It's definitely a good tune, this. I like that it's slowed down on the BPM and the breakdown there. It's pretty fucking good, this. But yeah, Mark, you should show it to some of the peeps, see if they play it over in Oz. absolutely melt your face off that. What a tune. Soel with Leave No Trace on Simulate Records. So Mark, have you heard this guy before? I've never heard anything by this guy before, but this is why I like this label. And yeah, Melly, that bass sound is just unreal. I think a lot of the tracks that he releases on this label have a lot of really good sound design stuff on them. Obviously, Masano, being the producer that he is, he's very good on the sound design stuff, so I think he kind of wants stuff that's very similar to what he's doing. So yeah, boom, that was track 8 on the show tonight. I think we're all agreed that that is an absolute beast. Awesome, let's move on to the next one. So, next up on the show is a track by Agents of Time, featuring the vocals of Ross Quinn, most recently featured with that track by Christoph. Was that 2 years ago, Pathy? Turning Away, no, it was last year, wasn't it? Absolutely great vocal. And this is the next one tonight. Oh my god, I need to stop messing stuff up. So yeah, this is Agents of Time, Friend of Mine, featuring the vocals of Ross Quinn. Again, this guy does amazing vocals, and he's done a great job on this tune as well. Enjoy.
Cigarette smoke lingers in your clothes. How do I focus? Radio silence fills my home. Can't help but notice. See
Yeah, it's a bit of tune, that. I like Agents of Time. They've got a very like unique sound, I think, within the melodic techno spectrum. Yeah, Melly, the vocal is really nice. I mean, Ross Quinn is such a great vocalist. Obviously, Turning Away, what he did with Christoph was like probably the best progressive house track of last year. Excuse me. Paffy, if he's still in here, I'm pretty sure Turning Away was last year, was it? Or was it the year before? But there you go. Friend of Mine by Agents of Time and Ross Quinn. So for those that have just joined us, once again, welcome to the stream. This is what we do every Monday, playing all the biggest in progressive and techno. Cool, but yeah, I'm glad you like that one, because I think that's just been released, has it? Yeah, cool. Liking that one a lot. So let's move on to the next one. And this next one is by fellow UK producer. He keeps saying he's going to come into the stream, but he must be in bed. It must be a bit too late for him. But this is coming out on 10 Steps North, which is Yeden's label. Was based in the northeast near where Christoph comes from, but he's now just down the road from me in Manchester. And I think we're going to be meeting up very soon. So next up on the show tonight, track 10 is Nick on Faith with Ascension, and Yeden on the remix shoot. He's going a little bit more proggy for this next tune. And let me know what you think of it in the chat. I'm a huge fan of Yeden. I'm a huge fan of what he does. Absolutely love his stuff, and this is no different. So yeah, let me know what you think of this one in the chat. Enjoy. Great one there by Yeadon. Massive producer. I absolutely love his stuff. Great guy as well. We always take the piss out of each other on Instagram. Every time he posts something about him going on a hike, we just take the piss out of each other. But he's an absolutely great producer, and I keep telling him to come on, but he's obviously busy, or he's probably in bed or something. It is getting quite late. But yeah, so Nick on Faith there with Ascension, Yeadon on the remix duties. That is on his label 10 Steps North. If you're into proggy stuff, you could go and check that one out. Download it on Beatport. I'm pretty sure it's on Spotify as well. So yeah, go and listen to it. Liking that one a lot if you're into those proggy vibes. Need to turn the mic off when I have a cough. Cool, so what do we think of that one? Now, next up, we're going to listen to a demo by one of our listeners. He sent me this last week, and I only got the email today, but I said that we'd play it on the show for him. And this is next up on the show tonight. So it's called Zev. Z-E-H-V. I think that's how you pronounce his name. Oh, he's from the States. I didn't know that. Okay. And yeah, this is a demo that he told me is out soon. I think he said, I don't think he's in the chat, but I think he said it's out this week or next week or whatever. And this is the first demo of the show. Zev with Kia. And yeah, no release info or anything on it yet. Like I say, he sent me an email saying it was out anytime soon. Obviously, you can see by the top there, it says it's 6 months ago when he made it. But yeah, I really like this one. I think it's a great tune. Let me know what you think about it. I'm pretty sure when he sees that we played it on the show, we'll be keen to hear everyone's thoughts on it. But yeah, let us know what you think. Giving off Christoph vibes, this one. He does that a lot in his breakdowns, like filters down the drums, builds it back up into a drop. Yeah, if you're into your proggy stuff, this is really good. Yeah, but I agree. That app's pretty cool. Yeah, cool tune that. Zev, I hope I'm saying it properly, with Kia. And that is a demo, apparently. For anyone that's going to listen back on the replay, if you've got any tunes that you want to send into the show that you want us to listen to live, send them in. You can find the email somewhere. Drop me a DM on Instagram and we will certainly listen to them and break them down. I suppose my only thing with that one is it probably needs a few more changes going on in the track. That's my only personal opinion. For a 7-minute plus track, I think it maybe needs maybe a bit of a longer breakdown in the middle, cut some of the other bits out. But yeah, other than that, it's 10 out of 10 for me. I like that a lot. I could definitely see Christoph playing something like that. And yeah, if you want to go and follow that guy on Instagram or whatever, go and check him out. Show it you one more time there. Zev with Kia. Good stuff. So next up on the show, we're going to go back to something a little bit tougher. And I don't know if Mark's still in the chat or not, but this is one from his label. So I was telling you guys last week that Mark runs a record label called Frisson Records, which is an Aussie-based label. Does massive stuff over there. And this was about 5 months old, this track. A little bit more progressive than the stuff that those guys usually do over on the label. And this is Jody Six with This Is Frisson and the Nowhere Everywhere remix, which is actually an alias for a producer that I've known for quite some years. Oh, here he is. How's it going, Mark? I think out of all the stuff that Frisson have done, this is probably one of my favourites on the label. And yeah, please go and follow Mark on Frisson Records. Go and check out their stuff. They do some really good shit.
This is Frisson.
Well, yeah, like I was saying last week, if you're into stuff like this, go and check out their label. But also, if you're curious to see what the Bush Techno sound is about, they've got many releases like that on the label. This isn't really that, but the original to this track is. And yeah, Mark, big love to you, obviously, mate. I've been meaning to play your stuff for a while, and this is very fitting for the show. So yeah, enjoy. Let me know what you think.
Is Frisson. Experienced euphoric goosebumps or chills or goosebumps where the hairs of your arms, maybe the back of your neck, or even your entire body are standing up, triggered from a song, a quote, a piece of art, a movie scene, or just something that moved you. This is Frisson. This is is for some.
Big tune there by the Frisson guys. So yeah, like I say, obviously Mark's in the chat. His label is absolutely amazing. I would strongly recommend you go and check those guys out. Like I say, the Australian sound is like nothing you've heard before in a very good way. And yeah, go and check those guys out. Frisson Records. And that is Jody 6 with This Is Frisson and the Nowhere Everywhere remix. Good stuff. Right, guys, so we've got a couple more tunes to play tonight before we decide to call it a night. And let's move on to the next one of the evening. So on last week's show, we listened to Camel Fat's new track, Running Man Is It, that's on Mahul Records. And since then, I decided to do a little bit of research on that label. I don't think they have their own SoundCloud page by the looks of it, but they're all over Spotify and YouTube and everything. And this is the next release on that label, which is out now, I believe. So Dish Dash with Days, and this is out now on Mahul Records. Like I say, last week I wasn't very familiar with this label, but now they were doing some really good stuff. And yeah, I'm really liking this one. Let me know what you guys think of it. This is the next tune on the show. Enjoy. I was thinking the Judgment Day theme. But yeah, this melody's pretty cool. Right, guys. We may have a problem. I keep getting messages popping up saying that the stream may be getting blocked because of audio issues. But so far, so good, I think. Obviously, you guys are still here. But anyway, I'm going to do one more tune. And then we're going to wrap it up for tonight. I may have to figure a way out of doing the stream without us getting blocked. But anyway. So yeah, so that was Dish Dash with Days, out now on Mahul Records, and I'm liking that one a lot. But yeah, that kind of reminded me a little bit of the Judgment Day theme of the Terminator. I did a remix of that. You'll be able to find that on my SoundCloud page. And yeah, I thought it was very similar, but either way, very good. Liking that one a lot. So let's finish off the stream with one more tune. We're definitely not getting blocked for this one because this isn't out yet, I believe. So next up on the show tonight is by Pravda, the guy that I collabed with on the Flow State EP. He's from Egypt. Great producer. And he sent me this one last week. And there's no release info on this one. I'm not sure what's going on with it. But yeah, I like this one a lot. So next up on the show tonight, Jackie Jeff with Space Vision and the Pravda remix. And again, this label I'm not familiar with. I don't know much about them. But this is a great little remix. And to finish off the show tonight, hope you enjoy it. Let us know what you think in the chat. And once again, thank you for joining us this evening. Yeah, nice one, bud. I'll speak to you in the week, mate. Thanks for joining us. So then, guys, that is all for tonight. A little bit of a shorter one this evening, but I've absolutely got a banging headache, and there's some stuff that I need to sort out with this stream as well. But yeah, once again, guys, thank you for joining us for tonight for Melodic Mondays. I'll see you all next week. And once again, if you've got any tunes you want to send over, you want me to play on the show, send them me on Instagram or drop me an email. And other than that, I'll see you all next time. See you later.